Hi, it's William Jamming. So welcome to the tutorial. So I think previous video we have finished most of the common used section of the Photoshop, and let's dive a little bit deeper into how to make your digital art creating process a little bit easy and make your art a little bit good. Okay, so yeah, previously we dealing with the layer, all that, and of course, I think one of the most important parts of the adjustment is brush. And previously we just changed the brush tip shape, and we got all kinds of other options here. And let's dive a little bit deeper because previously we just changed the brush tip shape. Okay, so the brush tip shape say is let me change that into brush, and for example if it's just a round brush, something like this, yeah, it does not take too much account of the pressure that you apply to the pen, to the digital pen. So how to change um, the, um, the, the performance of the brush tip according to the pressure you apply to a digital pen? Pretty simple. You just change that to shape dynamic, okay? And you click it, and for now is a size jitter. Okay, so previously is I think most of the time the default, because I already changed that, the default is off. So if it's off, there is no pressure applied. If you are at the off, you can just change that to pen pressure, and you can got a the pressure adjustment. So if you apply pretty little pressure on it, and yeah, more pressure and little pressure, yeah, something like that. Okay, and of course you can change that the minimum diameter. Okay, so you can apply the minimum diameter, and of course the size jitter, you can adjust that as well. So you when you adjust it, you can see this kind of a real-time rendering of the shape, the dynamic that you're experiencing. Okay, so if the jitter is yeah, nothing, and the minimum diameter, yeah, you make it a little smaller than that, and you can get this shape. But if you got bigger, and the minimum diameter will be much bigger, and so even though you are applying little pressure, it will just become pretty big. So if you want to um, if you want to change the diameter, if you apply a little pressure and the diameter is pretty small, and a lot of pressure, the diameter is pretty um, yeah, pretty big, you can just change the minimum diameter to pretty small. Okay, so even the 1% or 0%, and so if you apply a little pressure, it will just become pretty small, and a lot of pressure and become pretty big, and you can add a little bit contrast. Okay, so this is when you say drawing and you apply pretty small pressure on that, a pretty big pressure, and you can get a huge contrast between the tip and the shape of your drawing. And of course the size jitter means that yeah, as the name suggests, it's just kind of a jitter, so it can manually not manually, without you actually jitter, but they will jitter for you. Okay, so yeah, let's try it there. So as you guys can see, we got a jitter here. So this is just a jitter. So it will give the edges of the stroke a little bit more human feeling rather than just computer generated feeling. Okay, so if you like to add some say shadows or I don't know, the reflections, you don't need to be too precise. You want to jitter a little bit, or you want to for example jitter too much, you can use that as well. So for example, you can add the jitter to a pretty yeah, and you can see the jitter up and down and a little bit overlap, and sometimes the like like it's like your hand is shaking and just up down, and you automatically just got automatically shake your hand, and you can get a pretty natural feeling of the edges. And if you want to get a pretty, yeah, amazing effect, you can get increase the jitter and minimum the diameter. Okay, so then you can zoom out, and of course you can change the brush size to a little smaller. Okay, and then for example, this is more of natural feeling. If you look at it, zoom it. Okay, so you got jitter, you got the pressure, and of course you got the kind of fuzzy edges. Okay, so yeah, pretty cool.